Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika tutorials. In this video, I want to discuss about access modifiers or access specifiers in Java. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. The access modifiers such as public, protected, private and default helps in Java to restrict the scope of a class, constructor, variable, method or a data member. How it will actually do? Suppose I can give a simple example. You have created one package. In that package you have a one class. In that class you have all these public variable, protected variable, private variable and default variable. Now when you are trying to access inside the same class, what will happen? Like, can we access all the variables or not? If you are trying to access same package subclass, what will happen? Means in the same package you have a subclass. Subclass means what? From the parent class you are extending a child class. Okay, in the child class can we access the public variable, protected variable, private variable, default variable? All these things are the restrictions. Look at here. As it comes to the public variable, you can access everywhere within the same class, same package subclass, same package non-subclass, different package subclass, different package non-subclass. But however, if you come to the private, you are only able to access within the same class. You cannot access the private variable, same package subclass, same package non-subclass, different package subclass, different package non-subclass. So more restriction is there on the private variable, then on the default variable, then on the protected variable. There is no restriction on the public variable, means public variable or a public class or a public constructor. Whenever you are using a keyword before a class or before a constructor, before a variable or before a method, then it will become a public class, public constructor, public variable, public method. Okay, so if we were making it as public, there is no restriction. The name itself is saying it is public. So now, instead of discussing theoretically, we will discuss all this concept one by one with a few programs. Okay, so what I will do, I will go to my desktop. In the desktop we have Java programs. So first what we will do is that we will create a one package. Inside that package we will have one class, and in that class we will have various variables of different access specifiers, and then we will see can we access them or not. Okay, so what I will do, a same class, let me write it as sc in shortcut .java. Okay, now let me open this one with notepad++. And then what I need to do, first I need to create a package. How to create a package? Using the keyword package and then name of the package, end with a semicolon. Okay, then what I need to do, I need to create a class called same class sc, and then I need to create the variables or declare the variables. Like what? One is a public variable having the value 10, another one is the a private variable. Let's see what will happen. Private variable int b is equal to 20, then protected variable int c is equal to 30, and then you have the default. Default means you no need to use any keyword, so you will write int d is equal to 40. So look at here, if you want to make any variable as a public variable or any class as a public, in front of that one you need to use the keyword called public. If you want to make it as a private, you need to write it as private. For protected, you need to write the protected, but if you want to make it default, you no need to write anything. Now what I will do here is that I will have a constructor which is a public. Okay, constructor name is sc because a method having the same name as the class name, we will call it as a constructor. Now I want to access this value, so I will write system.out.println, and I will write here the a value in the same class is, okay, I will write plus a. Now let me copy this one, the same, the b value, and let me write here b, and then the c value, let me write here c, let me give some space, then the d value in the same class is plus d. Okay, we are doing the concatenation. Let me end the constructor and let me end the class. Now you know that if you want to access this class, it should be public. So we already learned in the package concept. Okay, now I have saved it. Now what I need to do, I need to create a main class. Okay, let me create a text document and make it as main class dot java. So if you want to access this same class which is there in the package p1, what you need to do, first you need to import that one. So you need to write import p1 dot same class means sc. Okay, then you can write class name is main class, and then you, because it is a main class, it should have the public static void main, then string args. Now what you need to do, you need to create an object for the sc class. So sc some object ob is equal to new sc, which is the same shortcut for the same class. Okay, let me write here sc means same class. Okay, let me close this one and let me close the class, save it. Now what I need to do, I need to compile both the programs. Now where this one, it is there in the desktop Java program, so we have to go to the corresponding folder Java programs, and then first I need to compile the same class which is sc. So what I need to do, because it is in the package, so I need to write java c minus d space dot space sc dot java. What happened, system.out.println, the package system does not exist. Now let me see. It has compiled successfully. Now let me compile the main class dot java. Now let me run the main class. Now we can see, are we getting the output or not? Yes. So we got the a value in the same class is 10, the b value in the same class is 20, the c value in the same class is 30, the d value in the same class is 40. Now you can look at here what they are saying. If it is a default variable, private variable, protected variable, public variable, you can access all of them within the same class. That is very simple one. Okay, you have all the variables in the same class. In the same class you are accessing. Okay, then it is allowed. Now we will see the next thing. What is that? Same package subclass means in the package p1 itself we will create one more class. Okay, but it will extend the our same class one, means it is a child class. Okay, so what will happen, we will look at here. So what I will do, I will create a new text document and I will save this one as same package sp, okay, subclass. So I will write sc dot java. Okay, so let me open this one with the notepad++. Then what I have to say, same class means it should be there in the package p1 itself, because same package subclass. Then what I need to do, I need to have the public class, okay, spsc extends which class, same class. Okay, I hope you are able to clear, because here the parent class is sc, the child class is spsc. So then what will happen, whatever the variables or methods which are there in the parent class will be derived to the child class, or the child class will derive the properties of the parent class. Okay, now what I have to do, I need to create one constructor, okay, which is spsc. What is a constructor? A method having the same name as the class name. Now what I can do, I can access all these variables. We'll see can we access or not. I will try to access them. Okay, so the a value in the spsc means same package, or let me write, okay, this place will be an issue, same package sp subclass sc. Okay, similarly let me copy this one and paste it, and here also paste it, and here also paste it. Okay, I will close the constructor, I will close the class. Now what should I do, as it is in the package p1, okay, it should be there. Okay, so what I have to do, java c minus d dot space dot which one, spsc dot java. Look at here what is happening. B has a private access in SC, so we cannot access it. That is what it is saying. Look at here the picture. What it is saying, same package subclass. If it is a default variable, we can access it. If it is a protected variable, we can access it. If it is a public variable, we can access it. But what is saying, private variable, you cannot able to access. Okay, look at our variable B. What kind of variable it is, you can see. The variable B is a private variable. As the private variable, even within the same package subclass, you are not able to access that one. So what we can do, we can comment this one, and then we will see can we access the other variables or not. Let me compile it again. Okay, see, if you want to verify, you can see there will be a package p1. Inside the package p1 you have same class dot class file and same package, means within the package p1 itself, because the same class is there in the package p1. Within the same class you have a child class. Okay, so look at here what we need to do. In the main class we need to do the certain changes. What we have to do, let me remove this one or comment this one. Now I need to import the, let me import the p1 dot same package same class. Okay, then I need to create an object for it. Okay, let me create ob1 is equal to new spsc. Now let me see. Now I have changed the main class also. I have to compile the main class. So java c main class dot java. There is no issue. Let me run it. Java main class. Now you can see the output. What is that? The a value in same package same class is 10. The c value we are getting, the d value we are getting. But b value, as we cannot able to access, it was giving an error, so we have commented that one. Now you can ask me, sir, why the a value in the same class is 10, b value in the same class is 20, this one is getting output? Because when you are trying to access, create an object for the child class, then obviously the constructor will be invoked, and also it will invoke the parent class constructor also, the default constructor, which is SC. Are you able to understand? Let me discuss again for you. Once you have created an object for a class SPSC, okay, it will look at the default constructor. There is a default constructor, okay. Default constructor means a constructor which does not have any parameters, then automatically invoked, okay. And also it will invoke the parent class default constructor. So that's why even that one we are getting the output. So I hope you have understood this point. Same package subclass could not able to access the private variable. Now we will see the next one. Same package non subclass. What will happen? We can access the default variable, we can access the protected, we can access the public. We'll see what about the private variable, okay. So what I will do, I will go to the Java programs folder, I will create a new text document and I will save it as same package sp non subclass. Let me write nc.java. Okay, now let me open this one in the notepad. Okay, so it is in the package p1, so you need to have the package p1. Now what class it is a public class, damn sure. Okay, and the class name is spnc. Now it is not a child class of the same class, so you should not use the keyword extends and then you should not write the parent class. Okay, now look at this one. If you want to access a variables of another class, then what you need to do here is that one is that you can make this as a child class for the parent class sc. That is the way we have access the variables directly. Otherwise, within the default constructor of this class, you have to create an object for the same class. Okay, let me create something ob2 is equal to new sc. Then what I will do, with this object I will access all the variables. Now look at here, I will write this one, or let me copy this one. We'll see the private one also. What I have to do, the a value in spnc is now I should write ob2.a. okay, similarly ob2, using that object we need to access the variables. Okay, ob2.c, similarly ob2.d. okay, let me close the default constructor, let me close the class. Now I have saved. What modifications you have to do in the main class? Let me remove these two also. I need to import the class called spnc, which is there in the package p1. Okay, then what I will write here, I will create an object spnc is equal to some ob3 is equal to new spnc. Okay, now let me save this one, and now let me compile the first the spnc. Okay, so java c space -d space dot then space spnc dot java. Now you can see again it is giving an error. What kind of error it is giving? B variable is a private variable, you cannot access outside the one. So that is what it is giving the error for you. So now what you need to do, you need to comment this one. Okay, let me save it. Now let me compile it again. Now it will be successfully compiled. Now you can see, if you have a doubt, in the package p1 you will have another class called spnc, because same package within the package p1 you have a non-child class is there. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to compile the main class because I have modified the main class also. Now there is no issue. Now let me run the main class and you can see the output. The a value in the spnc is 10, the c value in the spnc is 30, the d value in the spnc is 40. Then even you can see we got the a value in the spnc is 10, b value in the same class is 20, the C value in the same class 30, the D value 40, we are also getting the output. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. So what is the point here is that same package non subclass, okay, we can access the default variable, protected variable, public variable, but however private variable we cannot access. Now we will see the next thing. Different package subclass means now you have same class 1 is there in the package P1. Now I will create another class, okay, in another package, and which will extend or derive the properties of the same class. We will, instead of discussing theoretically, we will create one program and we'll discuss. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to create a new text document and I need to save it. AP means another package, okay, subclass dot java. Okay, let me click yes, and now let me open this one using the notepad++. So another package, so package, let me have another package P2. Okay, and also I need to import the, because I want to extend the properties of the same class which is there in the package P1. So I need to import that one. So import p1.sc. Okay, then I need to write public class APSC extends, okay, SC. Okay, so now SC is the parent class and APSC is the child class. So now the child class is deriving or inheriting the properties of the parent class. Now what I will do, I will create a default constructor, okay, APSC, then I will try to access all these things. Okay, let me copy this one and paste it, and let me remove this one, let me save it, and in the main class, okay, let me remove this one, or let me create an object, okay, which one, AP SC sum OB3 is equal to AP SC. Okay, let me save this one. What I need to import, I need to import the APSC which is there in the package P2, otherwise you will get an error. Okay, let me save this one, and now I need to compile the APSC, so which is there in the package P2. So you need to write java c space -d dot space APSC dot java. Okay, now you got an error. What is that error? It is saying that we cannot access the variable B and also the variable D. Why? Variable B is a private variable, variable D is a default variable. So look at here, we cannot access the default variable and also the private variable which is there in the different package. Okay, and it is trying to create a subclass, means in a different package you have the child class, however we cannot access the variables which are there in the parent class which is there in another package. What are the variables we can access? Protected and public we can access, but however default variable and a private variable we cannot access. That is what the error it is showing. So what I have to do, I have comment those lines. Okay, let me comment, means I'm not accessing them. Okay, let me save it. Now let me compile the program. Okay, now you can see it was successfully compiled. Now if you go to the Java programs, there will be a package called P2. In that package you have apsc.class file. Okay, so I have modified the main class also. Let me compile that main class also. There is no issue. Now let me run the main class. Now you got the output. Look at here, the A value in the SPSC is 10, the C value in the SPSC is 30. We are getting the output. Okay, so now we will see the final one. What is that? different package non-subclass. What it is saying, we can only access the public variable, however we cannot access the protected, private and default. Okay, so what I will do, I will create one text file, okay, text document, and save it as another package non-subclass dot java. Okay, let me open this one in the notepad plus plus. Okay, I will have in the package p3. Okay, and then I need to write public class apnc. Okay, then what I need to do, I need to have its own constructor, public apnc. Now in this constructor, I need to create an object for the same class. So sc is equal to ob1 is equal to new sc. Okay, then I will do what? I will try to access all these variables, okay, using the same one. Let me copy this and let me try to first access all the variables a b c d. Okay, let me write this one as ob2 itself. Okay, here what I need to write, in place of s I need to write ap, another package which is there in another package p3, and same class is there in the package p1. Okay, let me close this constructor, let me close the class and save it. And now I need to do modifications in the main class. First what I need to do, I need to import the apnc class which is there in the package p3. Now I need to create an object for the apnc class. Okay, let me save it. And now I need to compile both the programs. So I will write java c space minus d space dot, and then you have apnc dot java. Okay, you are getting, what is that error? You are getting cannot find symbol sc. Why? What is the mistake we have done? Oh, we have not imported the sc which is there in the package p1. Okay, so import p1 dot sc. Okay, let me save it. See, now we are getting the error. What is that error? B has private access and C has protected access. D is not public, so we are not able to access a private variable, protected variable and default variable. Only we are able to access the public variable. So as I discussed earlier, we cannot access the private, protected and default. Okay, let me comment that one. So meaning is that I am not accessing them. Now let me compile it. Java c space minus d space apnc dot java. Now if you go to the Java programs, there will be a package p3. In that one you have a class called apnc. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to compile the main class also. Okay, I have compiled. Now let me run the main class. Now you can see only the public variable a you are able to access. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. How can we access the default variable, private variable, protected variable and public variable we have discussed. But coming to the class, okay, look at here. Either the class you can make it as a public, or you can click the class as a simple one. Means like this you can keep class apnc. Okay, it can be either you can keep public or you can remove it. If you make it as a public, it is a public class. If you does not keep anything in before, it will be a default one. Okay, look at here. If you are making it as a default and if you are trying to access that one, then what will happen, you can see. Okay, I need to compile the apsc.java. Okay, then what you are trying to access, you are trying to write java c main class. Okay, oh, I have compiled apsc, that is why the issue. I have done the changes in the apnc. Okay, and then java c main class dot java. See, we are getting an error. What is that error? APNC is not public in P3, cannot be accessed from outside package. So that is what? If it is a public class, then only you can able to access outside the package. If it is a default one, we cannot able to access. Already we have discussed this concept in the packages. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. If you still have any doubts related to the access modifiers, you can always ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.